Right then, hello and welcome back to Nearly Nerds. Guys, I didn't want to leave today without making a video, so I kind of wanted to go through a bit of a smaller video than usual, but this ends up being way bigger than any of my big videos. So basically, I want to show you what 6 months of collecting look like. And obviously, with the fact I've got the YouTube channel, it means that I've gone a little bit harder than some people would have gone if they'd just been collecting. So I kind of want to give you a bit of a rundown. I'm not going to show you everything on here because I've just gone through and I've organised it all. And I don't think it's quite as organised as I think it is. But I do want to show you things like, you know, rainbows. So there's rainbows here. There's some duplicates. There's definitely Pokemon missing from here. So I don't know where they all are. Let me get because I've also got binders here. And then, so I'm pretty confident this isn't all of the rainbow Pokemon. But obviously in here we've got the Celebrations binder. Now you will see these are in this pile of cards, so I'm not going to bother getting them all out for you because obviously here they are here. So we've got the collection. There are, I think, 2 or 3 cards I'm still missing from Celebrations. So I have got to get through and find them all. But in general, I've got duplicates of every single card in this book otherwise, other than the Charizard. I have only got 1 Charizard. So obviously I bought the premium collection, the ultra premium collection for Celebrations on the secondary market. So I had to pay an absolute chunk for the actual box. So I think I paid 350 for the actual box. But it did come fully legit. I got all of the pieces. So here are all of the gold cards from the Celebration set. I was devastated when I attempted to buy them and they just sold out within less than a minute. But yeah, here is some of the rainbow Pokemon. I'm trying to think in my head now what rainbow Pokemon we're missing, but we definitely are missing rainbow Pokemon. But I do have a friend who likes to point out how many of the full art trainers and then rainbow trainers that we have. So if you come over here, we can show you my I'm quite proud of this little pile of trainers because I've got a fair few here that I then turn into like Killian and I believe Sydney also. We've also got the rainbow versions of these guys. So there's a good pile of trainers there, but here are the rainbow trainers, which I think I've done quite well with. I think I've got 2 of these Leons, ignore the Raikou. So yeah, we've got 2 Leons. It wouldn't shock me if I have 2 Boss's Orders as well. Zinnia's Resolve, Schoolgirl. I think I have the Schoolboy in the regular. And then there's Sydney there. There's Killian, Cress. Stupid names. Real stupid names. And then there's the Leons. Leon was the first ever rainbow card that I ever pulled. And then I bought a booster box of Vivid Voltage. Sorry, my head's gone. I bought a booster box of Vivid Voltage to try and get, obviously, the Rainbow Pikachu. And, of course, got the Rainbow Leon again. But, yeah, here are... so these are some of the older cards I have in the collection. Now, these aren't particularly that old. Obviously, I've only been going for 6 months, and I've only had a chance to buy certain products from the past. So, so here are some of the... these are Hidden Fates. Let me go and find... because there is another pile of Hidden Fates in here. What have I got here? So we got the Sylveon and the Noivern. And obviously in there you saw the glass window birds. Yeah, there we go. So there is the Phalanx and there's the Umbreon as well. They did spot some gold cards there, but let me move them out of the way for a second because I've got to find all the rest. So here we have the Eternatus. This is from Hidden Fates, I believe. I'm pretty sure that's Hidden Fates or Shining Fates. Can't remember. I think, funnily enough, it's actually Shining Fates. I think this was the first Pokemon Gold card that I pulled that wasn't the promo. Like you'll see in a second, I've got some of the promo Gold cards. Got Training Court there. That's Evolving Skies. Switch. That, I believe... I'm not actually sure. I pulled this in the same opening as I pulled this Mewtwo, this like down by here, so I don't know where it is, but it's that was Evolution. I'm not sure what this is. I think that might be Vivid Voltage. It is not Vivid Voltage. I don't know. Yeah, see these 2 here. They were obviously the promo cards that came within. I tell you what, I actually have the box right by here. The Zacian boxes and the Zacian and Zamazenta boxes. So they are pretty cool, but obviously I have only really legitimately pulled one version of these, which is the Eternatus. There's the Metal Saucer, and here we have our Unigaba Pikachu. So this thing, I think it only cost me 20 bucks. It didn't cost me much, but I had to have it. As soon as I saw it, it was available to me. I think a guy up in Barry or something bought him and he got it to me. So I'm very happy that I was able to get that card. So that was a real cool. To be honest with you, it was my first Japanese card that I had that wasn't from, like, I didn't buy an actual set. I think actually no, that is my first Japanese card that's in this pile. Yeah, I think that was, because obviously over here then we have VMAX Climax, which I don't have many cards of, but I will 100% be buying more of this set, because this set was, oh my god, it was at a next level. Right then, over here we have VMAXs. Oh my god, I don't want to crush them. So VMAXs for days. Now, I'm not going to go through all of these, but there is an absolute army of them, as you can see. There should be, I mean, we should have, yeah, we got the shiny ones from Hidden Fates and Shining Fates. We got Japanese ones from VMAX Climax. We've also got Sword and Shield. We've got VMAX. We've got Evolving Skies. We've got the special Venusaur and Blastoise promos. There is a pile in here. I really don't know how to get through them. There you go. I suppose you can see them as I'm going through. But yeah, there's just a range of sets there that I've managed to get throughout the time. There is a Meowth that came from a Meowth box, and I absolutely love this card. It's one of my favourite VMAXs. But yeah, there's just an absolute pile there. I've still got that sealed from one of the Shining Fates. That Rillaboom there, sexy as hell, absolutely love it. But yeah, pile and pile of VMAX cards. Let me pop these back there. They are the most nervous cards because there's just a ton of them. I'll tell you what, we'll go to these guys. So these, of course, are our... how do I do it? There you go. Our V-Union cards. So we've got Zacian. We've got, I don't know how I'm going to do it every time, Mewtwo. And we've also got the Greninja by there. We've also got the Pikachu one from Celebrations, which is absolutely sick. But I need to figure out a way of getting these either framed or just in a binder that only has 4 slots so that they all just appear as one. That would be ideal. Here are the Celebrations cards. Now, there are, as you can see, the Shining Fates and Hidden Fates baby shinies up here as well. But in general, this is majoritively all of the Celebrations cards. There's Blastoise number 1. You'll find another 15 in a second. But yeah, there's tons here. I don't know how to price these up. Like I said, the book is full of cards. And this is just an absolute pile of duplicates. So I do need to go through them all, figure it out, because I do need to get the cards that I'm missing. For example, the gold Mew. So I'm kind of hoping if I figure it all out, someone will trade me for the cards that I have for their cards. But you never know. It might take a while. Here are V cards. Now, again, pile of V cards. There's not as many as I thought there'd be, but I'll be honest, I've got a funny feeling there's a pile of cards hidden somewhere in this house because I can't seem to find them all. But yeah, absolute pile of cards. That shouldn't be there. Oh, it should. Yeah, it's a V. Oh, there's some shinies in here. Oh, go on. Don't want to spend too long boring you with the Vs. Here are the full arts. Now, the full arts I've done pretty well with, to be fair. So there's a 10 by here. I think my favourite full art is possibly this Rhyperior. I've got 2 of these Rhyperiors. But it is possibly one I just love the colour splash in the background. This Zarude as well was, I think this was one of my first actual full art to get. And this Milotic is absolutely sexy as hell, and so is that Surfetched. I think any of the ones with this sort of splash of colour behind them, because the Surfetched has got it as well, and then the Milotic's got an absolute stunning green behind it. But yeah, there's if there's a big splash of colour, I like it. Like this Serena, I don't like the Pokemon that much, but this card's sexy as hell. So, you know what I'm saying? Look at them all. But yeah, these I've done pretty well with the full arts. I do need to go through and organise them all. At some point, I'll get them all put into... That's a good card, that. I'm happy I had that. That was from the tins, the Galatins, I believe. Yeah, it's from the Galatins. But yeah, yeah, I'm super happy to have this many. I do want to make sure that I get this topped up as well. I want to carry on finding myself some full arts. I think full arts are my favourite type of card, other than maybe the rainbow. I don't know. The rainbows do give me just some sort of just happiness. I don't know what it is. I just love the rainbows. But I don't know if maybe the full arts are the best. I like this, I like the outline being lit up. And you get that a lot with the full art, so which is why I like them a lot. Right, this is our... I tell you what, this is probably our final pile to go through. So it's only a short and sweet video, but I kind of just want to show you what 6 months of collecting actually looks like. So Pidgeot EX, that don't know why that's in this pile. These two are from the tins. Now these guys are from their own tag team tins. I have them. They're marked. I put them back, I think. But yeah, these are really cool. I bought them because of this card. I really wanted this card because the artwork's really cool. Sorry, I was knocked the camera. Let me turn it back. But yeah, the artwork on this card, absolutely stunning. The artwork on this is pretty cool. But what's cool about this is when I come back in a second to show you my Celebi alternate art, I think like they're very similarly drawn in the background of the Celebi. If you look at the background of the Celebi, obviously it's from the forest, so you don't expect much more. But obviously, if I find it now, we'll look together. But yeah, we'll come back to that in a sec. Evoltol, I don't know why I've put this in the hard sleeve. I don't know what I've done, but someone tell me if that's a really good card that I've just noticed is a really good card. But I think I just liked it. Fluffy and Moltres, these are from the Evolving Skies pre-release. I didn't complete the set and I was really upset by it. There it is. So, Celebi alternate art. This is going to start our alternate art pile, which I'm super, super proud of. But if you look, see how it's all sort of silvery? I love it. Same here, silvery. There's a mark on this card. Who? No, but there's a mark on this card and it's scaring me. Is that on the outside? It's on the outside. It's on the outside. Buzzing. Sweet. So yeah, alternate art number 1, Celebi. Love this card. This card is sick. And Chilling Reign for me was a bit of a hit and miss set, but this for me is by far one of the best alternate arts that you can get. Then we got Inteleon VMAX. This is also the alternate art, I believe. This is the alternate art. I don't know why I panicked. This is definitely the alternate art. Now, this has inspired a video on the channel which hasn't been made yet, but it is going to be made very, very soon. And it is completely and utterly inspired by this card. So take a look at it, breathe it in. I love this. That is a sexy card. Now, let's put that to the back. Medicham alternate art, Evolving Skies. I just lucked out with Evolving Skies. Absolutely lucked out with Evolving Skies. I've just realised now that Celebi's not from Chilling Reign. Is this from Fusion Strike? I think it's Fusion Strike. Ignore me, Fusion Strike. Yeah, I'm stupid. Yeah, so Evolving Skies, there's the Medicham. That is a really cool card. This card is one of those cards that the more you look at it, the more you notice stuff in the background. Like there's all sorts going on there. So yeah, that big fan of that card. Oh my god, please calm it. Zeraora. This card looks sexy as hell, and this card actually looks really good next to the Celebi that's not from the same set, but they should be from the same set. But yeah, these alternate arts, whoever's idea it was to consistently start adding alternate arts, I love you, because these are so cool. Now, this is my favourite one. I don't know how much of my favourite this is, because there's one coming up in a second that absolutely blows me away as well. But this was my chase alternate art for Evolving Skies. Rayquaza, obviously, everyone wanted Rayquaza, but I was desperate for Noivern, so I was over the moon. I pulled this out of the Dragonite box. Literally, the Dragonite V box. As you can see, the centering on it is garbage. Probably the worst centering out of all of my alternate arts, but it's such a sick card that I don't care. Then we got Duraludon VMAX. This is the alternate art, and this one is probably my least favourite of all the alternate arts, but it is still pretty cool. But again, Evolving Skies. I think all of these are Evolving Skies now. Here is the Leafeon. That's the Leafeon V. The VMAX is really cool. It's rolled in like a big bale of hay, and I absolutely love it, but I have not got it. But I like the artwork on this. I like the no outlines. I like the sort of, it's like a water painting almost. Not quite, but it has that sort of style. Then we have Sylveon VMAX. Now this card, the more you look at this card, you just carry on seeing just tons of stuff. It's like a big festival of stuff going on, and I absolutely adore this card. This is top 3 of my alternate arts, I believe, alongside number 1 or 2, the Dragonites. Now this Dragonite, I just love it. The way he's flying backwards in the air over all the Spearows. This card is stunning. And I really don't know which I prefer, this or the Noivern. I think, ooh, I don't know. I think the Noivern, only just, but they're very close. But yeah, that card, I'm absolutely in love with that card. But in general, I think I've been quite lucky in my 6 months of collecting and 6 months on this channel. It's been one hell of a roller coaster. I've absolutely enjoyed every second of it. But yeah, here is to, essentially, this is 2021. We haven't done many openings in 2022. So once we start the openings in 2022, we can start seeing this grow and grow. And what I'll do is, I'm going to get the streams started very soon. I'm waiting on getting a capture card and a few other things. So once I've got the streams organised, we will go through and we'll start pricing up all of my collection. We've got the binder that we looked at not long ago, Natty's binder, with all the vintage cards. We'll go through and we'll price all that up as well. But yeah, in general, I think we've done pretty well. So I appreciate every single one of you for making this possible. I wouldn't do this if it wasn't for you guys and I didn't have a reason to do it. I think I'd go far less as ham as I have. But yeah, I've enjoyed every single second of this, and I appreciate everyone for joining me on this little journey. So yeah, guys, go and have yourselves a wonderful week. Subscribe if you enjoy this content, and like the video so that all the money I've spent on this is for something. Yeah, go on, guys, have a wonderful time. Cheers.
If you enjoyed that video, why not subscribe?
If you enjoyed that video, why not subscribe? It'll help me and Natty continue to do the work that we're doing, and hopefully you'll enjoy it. Thanks.